What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Wavvy Ty, and I'm back again with another video. Let's get it. Now, it feels weird to be back, man. I've missed YouTube so much. I miss commenting on everyone's posts or their comments, helping people out and just making videos for you guys. I've been really busy, Navy life. I'm in the Navy now. I've been really busy lately. Haven't been able to get out any videos, and that's why the comments have stopped. I've stopped answering some comments, but I'm getting back to the grind, and I promise you guys I will try to make as much videos as possible. But sometimes I'm gone, underway with the ship, and we're doing stuff where I'm working all day, and at night I'm just sleeping. So I'm back. Feels weird. I actually got a notification the other day that I hit 1,000 subscribers, which is crazy because for a month I haven't been uploading, but that just shows that you guys are supporting me. You joined in the Wavvy gang and you on this grind. We on this grind together. Man, it's crazy. I remember when I first started YouTube, I always say that I thought a couple friends, family, and some other people join the military would watch, about to join the Navy would watch. But to have 1,000, it's crazy. I can't even thank you guys. You want to make sure you watch this video before joining the Navy, or if you're in MEPS, about to leave for boot camp. These are things you should know. Let's jump straight into it. Okay, so the first thing you want to know that everyone wishes they knew before joining the Navy is duty days. What are duty days? Duty days are where you stay on the ship for 24 hours. You have watches, you do drills, you do all that. So when you first get on the ship, 1 or 2 weeks, you're going to find out what your duty section is. Say I'm new to the ship, I'm in duty section 4. Of 6, which means there's 6 duty sections. Every 6 days you have to stay on the ship all day because you have watch, and you just got to stay on the ship because it's your duty day. So I'm 4 of 6. It's my duty day. I'm gonna wake up in the morning. I'm gonna go to muster, which is 6:30. I'm gonna go to the pilot house. I'm telling you, for example, what would I do? Go to the pilot house. Okay, so I check the watch bill. I know at 12 o'clock I've watched for 5 hours. That's how long our watches are. So go to the pilot house. Then at 12 o'clock I report from my watch. I relieve the watch. I've watched for 5 hours, 12 up to 17. And then after 17, go to the pilot house. I might have drills later. We do drills as a duty section. Or I might do sweepers, which is just sweeping the ship, making sure, sweeping all over the ship, making sure it looks clean, it stays clean and all that. And then after that, as a QM, I would do sunset, which is colors, do the flags for that. And then after that, it'd be time for me, to go on my rack for the next day. Or I could just chill on my phone, do whatever I want or anything. Duty days are a good time to get quals too. For every watch you stand on the ship, you're gonna have to get quals. What are quals? Just teaching you about the watch, making sure you know every single thing about the watch, making sure you know what to do in every single situation. If something happens on the ship, a fire, active shooter, flooding, all that stuff, so you know exactly what to do. That's what qualifications are. And you just paper, somebody that's qualified, you're gonna go up to them during the watch and be like, hey, can you tell me about the watch? They're gonna tell you things. They're gonna sign stuff off basically, and you're gonna study it, and then after that you may get tested on it, and after that you're qualified to stay in the watch. And you want to get qualified as as fast as possible, because one, it makes you look good, and two, you don't want other people standing double watches, which is 2 watches in one day, because not enough people are qualified on the ship. So duty days, which means you're on the ship for 24 hours, and qualifications would be like number 2 that everyone wants to know, because qualifications are important, get you ranked up quick. It's a great way to get ranked up in the Navy, having a lot of different qualifications and making sure you're getting qualified. Another thing that I'll tell everyone is we don't just wear these. Like, someone asked me that we just wear our camos, but they're called NWUs, Navy Working Uniform. We don't just wear these. We wear our dress whites, our dress blues. We wear our NSUs and our dress white, dress blues, NSUs, NWUs, which I'm wearing, and our coveralls, which we wear on the ship. I'll have pictures so you know exactly what every uniform we wear looks like, and those are the uniforms we wear. Another thing is restriction. Now, I know you guys are gonna be like, what is restriction? Restriction is when you do something bad in the Navy, and you go to DRB first, which is getting yelled at by a bunch of chiefs, senior chiefs, master chiefs. You're getting yelled at by chiefs, and they're just basically trying to get through your head how awful of a decision you made, and they're yelling at you. Next, they could recommend you to go to the XO, which the XO can either give you your punishment there, or he could make you go up to the captain. You go to captain's mast, you get your punishment, and it sucks because now, how I said earlier, your duty days, you have to stand on watch. Your duty days, you have to be on the ship for 24 hours. Now you're on restriction. You got to be on the ship the whole time.
Oh, hell no!
30-30, which is 30 days extra duty, which extra duty as in other divisions. So I'm a QM. Say I'm on restriction. Let's say MAs on the ship need help with something. Now they can go to the restriction personnel like sheet and call me down to help them with trash or something they need help moving or something like that, because I'm on restriction. And being on restriction sucks because you gotta muster in your whites or dress blues like 3 times a day, unless you get a chit and they tell you don't have to. You have to eat the galley food, which it's not that bad, but no one likes eating the galley food. And then just everyone knows on the ship you got restriction, so it just looks bad. And then you get 30 days, half month's pay. So you're on the ship for 30 days, and then you're not eating. Then you get half month's pay. So every paycheck, they're cutting it in half, and you're not getting that money. It's not like once you're off restriction, you get that money back. You never get that money again. Then another thing, they take your rank down. They take a rank down. So say I'm a chief, for example. I'm not a chief, but let's just say, for example, I'm a chief. I would become a first class, and they would take half month's pay out of my first class pay. And you just see how it sucks. Another thing they do is they almost treat you like a kid. Like you always have to have an escort if you're doing something. You're not allowed to go off the ship. You always got to check in muster, which is muster, if you don't know, it's like taking attendance in school. You got to go take attendance, like I said, in your whites or just blues. And you get your phone taken away, computer, Apple Watch, any electronic you have, you get all that taken away. And it's different time periods. It could be a month, 2 months, 3 months. It just matters how much in trouble you got. So you got to make sure that you stay out of trouble in the Navy. I haven't gotten any trouble by me just learning about restriction, me just learning about it. Man, that right there just keeps me, from doing anything stupid. Even though, I don't But I'm telling you, it's easy to get caught doing something wrong. Just, just lay low. Don't do anything wrong. Don't get caught doing anything wrong, and you should be good. Don't worry, that I'm telling you this. Man, I don't want to get put in restriction. Just make sure, you stay clean. In all ways, all things you do, you don't do anything bad. And if you are doing stuff bad, oh man, just make sure you do not get caught, because you will get put on restriction, go to captain's mast, and half month's pay and all that. It sucks. I know it sucks because I have people on the ship that's on it, and I was just talking to them about it, and that's where I'm getting all this information from them, and it's crazy what they do, if you're on restriction. So I talked about quals, I talked about duty days, I talked about restricted. Now I want to tell you another very important thing in the Navy, especially on a small ship. When you first, my sponsor told me this when I first got here. When you first get the ship, you're gonna find out that it kind of, in a sense, like high school. Like, rumors can get spread quickly, and that rumor can turn into something 10 times worse. So say I slipped on a banana, for example. That rumor could turn into I put a banana down and made someone slip on it and laughed at them or something. Man, I'm sitting here editing this video. I do not know where I got that banana example from. Please act like you never, just act like, erase it from your mind. Do not use that example. What I'm trying to say is, if you tell someone on the ship, something personal about yourself, or something, that you don't want other people to know, they can twist it and add stuff to it to make it seem even worse. And now another person's telling you about it, and you're like confused on how that part even got in the story or something like that. And now people are thinking the worst about you or something like that. So that's basically what I'm trying to say. I can't believe I used that. I really didn't even, recognize I used that until I edited it. And I gotta fix that right now. Man, that is awful. It is so awful. But you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Let's get back into the video, man. This crazy. Another thing is shooting. A bonus is shooting. So I don't know why, but my dad was in the Navy, so I knew, a few things about the Navy before I joined. I know we weren't just gonna be shooting like the Army or Marines, but some people think that. Unless you're a GM, gunner's mate, maybe a MA, Master at Arms, you're not gonna be shooting like that. So you're gonna get shooting quals. You have to get qualified to hold guns on the ship. But it's not like you're going to be shooting, like someone in the Army or someone in the Marines, just laying out, lining people up, shooting and all that. Nah.
That's bullshit, man! You know what I'm talking about!
Going in a battle, shooting everyone and throwing grenades and all that. Call of Duty Warzone. Nah, you're not doing all that. It ain't happening here. It is not happening. You chose the wrong branch. I'm telling you right now. So you want to make sure that if you want to shoot, if you want to be in the Navy and you want to shoot, make sure you choose gunner mate or maybe MA. But any other rate, you're not going to do all that. So if you want to do all that, join the Army or Marines. So yeah, man, it's been crazy to make this video, man, because I didn't know when I was gonna make another video. I missed you guys so much. Thank you for the support and love. Make sure, if you haven't subscribed, this is your first time watching my video, make sure you subscribe and you join the Wavy gang. Make sure you turn on those post notifications so you never miss a future video, because I'm definitely putting videos out. I'm getting back on the grind. I'm not gonna let anything stop me from putting out videos, answering your guys' questions, and just helping you guys out with things I wish I knew before I joined the military. So until next time, and next time will be soon, trust me. Demonstration speaks louder than conversation. Peace.